Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We are back with a full deck challenge. This, of course, is hosted by Shawna at Shanuki Art, and we are on week 7. And I think, pretty sure, that we have, again, all the prompts. If I can work in the dark blue. We have to see about that. I think I found a way. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Oh, absolutely. Psalm 46:1. Lord, some days I feel weighted down by the routine. Help me to rejoice in your presence. Yep. Life can really get you weighted down. Okay, you guys. So, let me, this is from last week, just in case you weren't here. I really actually like how this came out. I'm definitely so much happier with this little shaker card than I was with the Ephemerumber one. Oh my goodness. The beads everywhere was a mess. Anyway, okay, so for week 7, we have pocket, napkin, book page, coral color, zigzag, tree, and dark blue. So let me show you what I have. Now, I am going to put some things together, okay, meaning... So for the napkin, this is a piece of a napkin that I got from a dear friend and subscriber, Lisa. And I've been hoarding it. She gave me 2, but I've been hoarding them. Anyway, but it does have this like corally color. And for the coral color, I also have this here. I was thinking this is like a coral in my eye anyway. So I will use that as well when I put the hole in. Then for the pocket, so the pocket, book page, and tree is going to go into one item. So I want to make, this is from a children's book, but I found this great picture that I'm going to use. And I want to cut, that's why there are so many lines. But I would like to make the pocket this way, not straight. So I'm going to use this, and as you can see, there are trees in the background. This is the book page that is going to become a pocket like so. So we have a napkin, pocket, book page, tree, coral color, zigzag. I have these zigzag scissors, and that's what I'm going to be cutting the pocket with. And I'm looking for something else. It's either this or the rickrack, but I don't know if I want to cover a lot of this. I'll see about the rickrack, but if not, I'm definitely going to use the zigzag scissors. Now for the dark blue, I want to stitch the pocket on. So what I thought is I'm going to use a dark blue thread. I can't show it to you now because it's already in the machine. So I can stitch it. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Liquitex. Oh my goodness, it's all the way over there. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. So I'm going to be using this. Usually, as you guys know, I use the clear Elmer's glue, and I love that. but I've never tried this particular. This is from Liquitex. It's acrylic medium. It's a matte gel. And this is really matte. And I've never used it. I've used it with the wet strength tissue paper, but I've never used it with a napkin. And this is a lot thinner than the wet strength tissue paper that I use on the gel plate. So I really do want to see how it works on the napkin. So I am going to be using this with this. And then I'm going to dry that, and then we'll figure out about the pocket. I gotta get my water. I forgot to open the jar of water. And let's get the paintbrush. That's fine. And so I do really, really like this product very, very much. Number one, it's very matte, which I, for one, love. And, but again, I have to see how it, I want to see how it works on the napkin and also on my tea bags. You guys know, I love my tea bags. So actually, I can just put it over, right? It should go through, yep. Now, as you can see, it is clearly, it's white, but it does dry completely clear and completely matte, which again, you might not like that look. You know, they do have a glossy finish. It does come in a glossy finish, I should say, if you do not like the matte. But the product itself, I am very happy with. So far, it's not ripping. Well, I say that, but it's ripping on the edge. So I say that and it ripped, but it didn't, you know, rip here. All right, I'm going to now, and you need very little, as you can see. I used very little. All right, you guys, I'm going to dry this. I will be back after I figure out what I'm going to do with the pocket, and then we can go from there. Oh my goodness, you guys. First of all, this, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Doesn't peel up. I love it. And look, matte, 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 matte. I love it. Has a nice texture. Perfect. But, so I cut the pocket down a little bit more. It's going to go like so. And of course, I'll cut the remainder when I am done. But look what I found. A little while ago, I got a little Happy Mail package from Angela at Angela Jones Creates. Look what was in there. I knew she had sent me some rickrack, but I didn't know there was dark blue. I didn't see it. There was black and brown and yellow, I believe, but I didn't see the dark blue. Look at that. There's our zigzag and our dark blue. Perfect. So that's what I'm going to use. I am going to glue the pocket just a little bit with like just little drops of glue, and then I'll go in to stitch it. But I think that I am going to stitch this on, and obviously I'm going to be using the dark blue thread because it's already in there, and it just will give us another dark blue element. So I think then that will be perfect. So let me get that done, and I will come back when this is complete. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, you guys, we are done. Here's the pocket. But then I thought, oh my goodness. As you can see, I did put the eyelet in there. I thought we need something for the pocket. Something has to go inside. There's a pocket. So I looked in that box, And I looked through the box that Angela had given me, and I found a sticker. And then I looked through my scraps, and I found this piece of paper that was from a magazine that had all the colors. I had used another part of it before. And I just want, so I used the Liquitex again because I wanted to see how it would work on, again, it's I'm new to it, so I don't know how it works on different things. So this, well, this is what it looks like. This is part of that. This way, I think. Anyway, this is what it looked like before. As you can see, definitely a magazine, right? And I did glue this onto some cardstock. So it's you know, because this is really thin. So this is a little thicker, as you can tell. But look at the difference. It really does mat it down. I'm so happy. I'm so happy because I can use more magazines. Anyway, so then I'm like, all right, well, something has to go on it. And that's where the sticker came in. And it just fit perfect because as a former teacher, I used to say this all the time to my kids. Be curious and ask questions. So, and this is a piece of gauze. And all I did for the gauze is I dyed it with some spray dye, some oxidized spray, distress oxide spray. Oh my goodness. In 3 colors. It's the Distress Oxide Spray, the Ranger from Tim Holtz. I use tea dye. Oh my gosh. There's 2 others. I can't think of the name. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but there's 2 others. But this is what it came out with, and I just love it. So I'm just going to put this down. I'm going to put just the glue just in the middle. And I just frayed the edges by tearing the gauze, literally tearing pieces off like that. And going to just take the backing off of the sticker if I can. Now I cut the white, it had a white border on, but you guys know I just don't, that's why I don't use a lot of stickers, although I really like them. I just don't like the white border. Anyway, so oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about that. So here is the sticker, and yes, I put glue on all my stickers because I want them to last. And I think just, well, this is how it's going. I'm not great with my left hand. I don't know why I put that on my left, but there we go. So it's just a little tag, journaling space, whatever. There we go. And it will fit nicely into our pocket. So let's go over, again, this is week 7. So we have our pocket, the napkin, the book page, coral color is in the napkin and the eyelet. We have the zigzag, we have the tree, we have dark blue, and there's coral in here, dark blue in here as well. So I believe we have done it yet again and put all of our prompts on our card. So I'm very happy. Yay! I'm not promising for all of it, but like I said before, I'm really going to try hard. This is Shawna's 4th year in hosting this challenge, my 2nd year in participating. I really had a great time last year, although last year I participated and all my makes were on flashcards because that's what I had. This year I'm doing it correctly, if you will. It doesn't really have to be on playing cards, but full deck. That's where the name comes from. And anyway, Shawna's links will be, of course, in the title and the description, and Angela as well. Since I used her items and I spoke about her, Angela's channel will also be in the description. And speaking of Angela, if you don't know, you are unaware, Angela and I have come up with a collaboration. It's an open collab. We're just hosting it, but it's definitely an open collab, very, very low key for the month of March. So March 1st, you will get all the information and the prompts. You'll get everything. Again, very low key. You don't have to make all of the prompts. You don't have to participate. It's really, really low key, you guys. So if you want to just participate in one prompt, you want to, because there's 2 prompts. She chose 9, I chose 9. And so there are 2, and we just put 2 together. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's really going to be a lot of fun. I'm honestly very, very excited. I hope you guys participate and enjoy it as much as I do. If you are new to the channel, hello, welcome. I truly hope that you decide to stay and subscribe. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below. Say hello. I'd love to get to know you better. And for those of you that have been with me and continue to come and watch me and comment, and what can I say to you guys? I truly love you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's been amazing getting to know you, and yeah, I'm just really full of joy. All right, you guys, with that, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to wish you all an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you again for your time, and I will see you back next time. Bye.